see. Good morning, YouTube channel, YouTube land. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Well, as you see where I am at, it's bright outside. With an associate's degree. So I decided I was going to turn my music off. So, how's it going, everybody? This is your girl, Spiritual Light, coming to YouTube land with another Sunday from your girl. And your family, okay, with you and your I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to look right here. I'm on my tablet again, so work with me. I don't know if I'm supposed to look right here. I'm supposed to look right here. But anyways, I just want to say hello, okay? Self-Love Sunday. It's so funny because the title or whatever I came up with, hey, what's the code? How's it going? How's you doing? The title that I came up with, owning your issues. Okay, now it's owning your issues. I probably didn't even say it right, so I might have to go back and like fix it or whatever. But it's more as owning your issues. See if I don't know if I said it right. Owning your issues, accepting it, fixing it, and surrendering it. Okay. Now I come out here to tell y'all, like I said, sister girl, home girl. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. How's the babies? I don't know if you got any kids or not. You know, how's the spouse? How's the dogs? You know, and we got a lot of people that's fur mamas and daddies on her. But I just wanted to come on here and, well, you know, this is my usual. But when it comes to this, it's me reflecting, you know, my information and the things that I've learned and the things that I go through, you feel me, to give to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? But in this form of like, I'm having to come to acceptance of homegirl was fucked up. Oh my gosh. Now I totally know what that word testimony means now. Seriously, I don't know what everybody's going through in the world, but we all have a story to tell. Okay. Now, forgive me. I don't know if y'all can see, but my little home remedy that I do when I get breakouts or whatever. Forgive me. Y'all already know about the day should be knocking on the girl's door. But yeah, I be putting toothpaste on my face so I can just dry out the pimples or whatever. But that's okay. Stay focused on the message, okay? But what you guys and what I'm needing to do, and like I say, I don't know if people know, but I don't just make these videos to make it seem like I've gotten through what I've gotten through or to be better or anything like that. You know, it's more I watch my own shit. Like I have to, you know, because it gives me motivation from when I have like a trigger moment. Cause like I say, we going up. That's it. We all going up. You feel me? And I just take to say this, you feel me? Like it's so funny because I was just in the shower and I meditate a lot. Like I feel like I cleanse my energy a lot when I'm in the tub. And it's just so funny. Like, yes, I don't know what it is. But the app is called The Pattern. Okay. And it just gets, it's not about like your zodiac sign and stuff, but it just has you breaking down. Like, I don't know if it might be the co-star or The Pattern. Either one, they very good apps to learn about yourself. You feel me? Not just about your sign, but about your whole birth chart, about how you think, who you should be messing with, who you shouldn't be messing with. You feel me? What you should be doing today, what you should have been doing yesterday. Anyways, so I came to the conclusion that the app that I was reading, I've been having this app. My little sister turned me on to this app probably like the beginning of last year. And you know how like when you ain't got enough space on your phone, you delete it or whatever. Anyways, I ended up bringing back on my phone and it had the same messages from last year. Okay. Now this is where the kicker is for me. Last year, like I said, we are all growing. Okay. Last year, I wasn't here. Okay. I was not in this position to come on here to talk to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't in this position to tell my story. I wasn't in the position to like let go of certain people, hell, let go of certain things within myself, you know? But that app had led me like to get it again or whatever. And I had read it. And when I tell you, I call myself having trigger moments and it wasn't in the sense of like being mad at myself, but it's like when you felt like you have healed through certain things, you know, because you don't see like a certain person or a certain situation anymore, because it's like in reality you thought you healed from it, but you really dusted under the rug. You really thought you healed from it, but you dusted under the rug. You threw it in the closet. It's under your bed somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that was my dusted under the rug. You know, throw a cover over it, hide it somewhere. You feel me? What is that saying? Everybody got skeletons in their closet. Yeah, I hung those bitches up. You feel me? I ain't want nobody to know. But when you constantly hide from yourself, thank you, Spirit. When you constantly hide from yourself, when you hide from yourself, y'all, guess who's the only one that's gonna come find you? You. And what I mean come find you is you digging deep, shadow work, recognizing some shit. Like, I'm working on now to not be pessimistic. I guess that's one of my biggest things, and that is learning to see the bigger picture about shit. You feel me? And I'm just letting y'all know, homegirl, I am a work in progress. Ring. You feel me? I'm not better than nobody at the end of the day. Like you say, people come on here and they want to listen to all that fake shit. No. Spiritually black, wrong. But I feel so much better letting it out this way. You know what I'm saying? My shit keeps getting unstable and shit. You know, I don't know what's going on with the internet, but the change, like once you come and find yourself at the end of the day, that's you working on your shadow side. That's you owning certain things about yourself at the end of the day that nobody can throw in your face. Nobody could question you. Nobody could bring it up from the past and thinking that like, hold on. You know why? Because I own this shit now. I owned it. I knew that I had some issues that I had to work within myself. You have to pull away from certain people. You have to stop certain things within your daily life. Like, it's like prime example, smoking. If we're learning to break generational curses, and this is just for me as well, how the hell am I going to keep smoking? Isn't that what my parents was doing? Isn't that what my granny was doing? You know what I'm saying? I was hiding it in the midst of, oh, okay, everybody else today, mama smoke. Oh, no, everybody doing this, everybody's doing that. But in reality, it's not about nobody else. On Judgment Day, when it comes to God telling you what it is, you know, you ain't gonna have Billy, Bob, and Joe over here telling you, oh no, well, she did this, but what about that? Oh, what about no, that's not how it works. And maybe I'm jumping too far into like Judgment Day and all of that, but owning that you have situations, that you have inner conflicts, and sometimes we can project our shit onto other people. You know what I'm saying? I felt like one step for me to learn about that, you feel me, was pulling myself away. Like, okay, like people, you know, when people start saying that you're this person and it ain't just like two people, and then it starts to be four, and then it starts to be six, you know, you have to pull yourself back a little bit. You have to go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? You really have to like calculate some shit like, hold on. Billy, Bob, and Joe and them said I was fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now, it could be the bad cuckoo or it could be the good cuckoo. Take what resonates, okay? But we talking about the bad cuckoo. You know, no, it's not about them, but it's like if people's trying to help you see your fuck ups at the end of the day, that was another thing within myself. Taking criticism. It could be fucked up criticism. It could be constructive criticism. But it's all about how you take it at the end of the day. And that's something that I'm still working on, because, you know, you have people that's hating on you, but then you have people that really do like is telling you like, look, you fucking up. You need to get your shit together. But you can't matters. No. You need somebody like, you're not doing it enough. You're not doing it enough. And I need you to try a little harder because you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you own your bullshit, Nobody else can tell you about your bullshit. Nobody else can pull that dust from out on the rug at the end of the day. Only you can do that. A lot of people's on right now. But I feel like with that full moon in Scorpio that we just had at the end of April. I'm sorry, I gotta bug up my nose. My nose is itching. But at full moon that we did back in April, if you didn't self-reflect on things, oh my gosh, the shit either made you or broke you. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna see somebody I don't want to see, but self-reflection, and I feel like y'all are understanding this message when I put it out here because I only got 2 people in my live right now. But whoever comes back and they look at it, it's just about being real with yourself. That is what else can take that from you. Nobody else can own it as much as you walk around in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's who gives a fuck what anybody thinks. And I think I really did. And it wasn't even in the sense of like I knew what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? It was on me to know what it was, but felt like I was triggered by my family last night. And this is just me owning it at the end of the day. Why? Because I'm still in the healing process. But my sister, she had came to me and my sister thinks I'm like a fortune teller or some shit. She thinks like I'm like it's 12/12. She thinks I'm like one of those motherfuckers that have those balls and they go, oh, I can see your future and da 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 da. And I'm just like, if you just ask, but even then do I give a fuck? That's what I had to come to terms with. And I had to be like, do I really give a fuck what she thinks? If she supports me, if she don't, if she's walking on my path, or if she's not, it's not up to her at the end of the day. We do things to make us happy, right? She do shit to make her happy. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, how dare you sit here and question me at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? And then not even just question me. Let's take that back. She didn't question me. She threw her own opinion onto me. And what I've learned, like, being you respect me, that's all that matters. That's for any fucking body at the end of the day. Everybody does whatever the fuck they want. You feel me? But as long as a motherfucker ain't disrespecting you, who cares? That's the part that I had to come to. I had to come to who gives a fuck about what she thinks that you a fortune teller and you reading balls and you a witch and you this and fuck it. I had to come to pleasing and all that shit. Now I don't know if the messages will keep coming, you feel me, the way, but y'all know what the fuck I mean at the end of the day. Okay. I took it as a personal problem. It ain't have nothing to do with her at the end of the day. It was me. I was triggered. Even though I looked at it as, oh my God, in reality, it's like she can't help what she don't know. She can't help who she is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she do shit for herself. I can't question her on certain things, and it's just the whole world. When your family can trigger you, that's when you still have some healing that you have to do. You know what I'm saying? Because those motherfuckers, excuse my French, those are the main people that could take you out of your element. They can make you feel like you like, bro. But if they don't know, then now they will fucking know. You feel me? I cannot give a fuck what people think no more. We can't care. And the reason why I say it is because if I honestly care what you think, that means I'm not owning my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here questioning. And then when you question yourself, it takes you back even more and more and more. Like, okay, so I'm starting thinking like, okay, well, damn, she don't watch none of my readings and all that. So, damn, maybe that's probably why she don't hang out with me. And maybe da-da-da. Stop that shit. We're going to quit that shit. We're going to end that shit real quick. Because in reality, as long as I owned it and I looked at it as, look, you think I'm a fortune teller. You think I just read people's futures and everything. But in reality, let's bring it back to terms. If you watched my channel, but I just want y'all to know, you feel me? Own your shit, fix that shit, accept it for what it is, and surrender it. I had to come to terms like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely different from my family. Like when you a kid and you already feel it, when you already know that I don't like to be around my family But when I knew I had to start pulling myself away from certain people in my family, and I see the other motherfuckers still messing with them, I'm like, okay, there must be something wrong with all y'all then, because you don't think that he had a problem, or you didn't see that she had a problem at the end of the day. You feel me? It's about addressing your own shit, showing up to your own bullshit party at the end of the day. Nobody else is going to allow you to do that unless you do it for yourself. And that is what I had to come to terms with. Now, there might have been a whole bunch of jibber jabber and all of that, but it makes sense to me. And I just want my collective to know, and my soul sisters and brothers, you feel me, to just know, like, fuck what anybody thinks. As long as you own your own shit, your own bullshit, you feel me, you fix that shit. Fix it. That's the second step, fixing it. No, I'm sorry. The second step is accepted. The second step is accepting that shit, bro. Like, okay, yeah, you know what? My family's full of shit. I have to take this for what it is. My mom might always be who she is. She might not change, and that's not even up to me. Another thing you have to understand, because my problem was like trying to prove shit to people, and like I say, in that midst of me being triggered and all of that, it's not about her at the end of the day. It ain't about my family. It ain't about nobody but my happiness and your happiness at the end.